Sorry. Yeah, it cut off for a second. I was trying to reposition and I hit the button. So getting back, yeah, I used it. So when I came out here, I didn't know basically what I was doing. Like, I had to learn all of this stuff by trial and error. And one time I got myself stuck.
In 2 miles,
And
turn right onto North Main
I
Street.
couldn't get out of this mud. It was, oh my God. I was stuck. The tires was just spinning and spin. I could not get out. Like, even if sometimes you could use the 2x4 and stick it under your wheels. Sometimes, you know, it's a lot of things you could do to get yourself out of being in a stuck position. So, hold on. Just make sure this cop is. They like to sneak up on you and do things. So I just gotta make sure this cop. Some of them don't like truck drivers. So there's a button in the truck, and it provides power differential on your tires, and it'll slow down the speed of the tire so you're able to get out of a situation where you're stuck in. I got stuck like that 2 times until somebody else showed me what it was. And it was another driver, and he was like, do you have so-and-so at the button in your truck? And I was like, I don't know what that is. And he was like, I don't know what that is. And I had to be honest and tell the man, I'm an amateur out here. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I'm out here just learning by trial. So, you know, it's a lot of things that you trip and stumble over that if people would have told me, like I said, the parking situation, I struggled with parking when I first came out, because I didn't want to drive at night. Whether it was dark in the morning, I didn't want to drive, or I didn't want to drive when it was dark at night. So I struggled with that. But now I don't have that problem, because where I work out of this DC is parking available everywhere, all over the place. So I don't have that problem.
In half a mile, turn right onto North Main Street.
So I'm gonna let y'all watch this for a little bit until I get to the store. So I'm gonna stop talking because I need to concentrate. Because these people do not. I mean, everything is tight around here, as you can see. Once you get into like the little towns or whatever the case may be, you got 30 mile an hour, you got 25 mile an hour, and you got people crossing the street. Like, it's basically like a neighborhood. You know, everything is close. And I can say the people do give the trucks space, but we have to create our own space for the most part. So everything is extremely tight. Like this corner that I'm gonna have to turn, I got to come out a little bit, cut the line.
Turn right on North Main Street.
Cause you see how those people cut? They cut, and they're not paying attention. They don't give us space. So we got to make our own space. And I mean, we truly got to make our own space. I'm basically in the middle of both lanes, diagonal. don't give space. And when I turn this corner, you're going to see how close they pull up. Like, they do not give us space. We got to make our own space.
In 1 3/4 miles, arrive at 2500 North
Like I
Main
said,
Street on the right.
when you're in a situation, you never back yourself into a corner. You always have to leave a way out for yourself. Don't ever back yourself into a corner. Always pay attention to as far ahead in front of you as you can see. Always anticipate what you think, what you know in your head might happen. Because like I said, as you can see, everything is tight around here. Just like I had to turn that tight corner just back there, I'm going to have to turn another tight corner coming up here. So I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to let y'all see. And this takes me back to my day one when I first started learning how to drive and all of that. I was an amateur. I did not know. I didn't have any confidence. You know, I shouldn't have been out here by myself the way I was. Without the I mean, I did not know. But now, I'm better. I'm not, you know, I don't give myself 100% credit, but I give myself more credit now than I did when I first started. And like I said, it's with trial and error. Not that I had any errors, you know, with accidents or anything, but this guy. That's what I mean. Like it's really tight down here. Very tight. So I'm gonna take y'all all the way into the store. Not all the way into the store, but when I go into the back, into the parking lot, when I dock, put it up against the door. I'll let y'all see how tight it is back there. You gotta watch these people out here, because they just don't. I mean, they see us, but they don't see us. I don't get it, but that's just the way of it. They do have respect though, because these little towns around here, they know that the trucks gotta come through here. So when we do go through here, they'll give us space. But looking back behind me, I'm not going to be able to cut the traffic because it's too much traffic to be like next to me. And I'm going to be turning the corner in less than a mile. And it's going to be another tight corner. Attention to who's beside you, who's in back of you, who's in front of you. It's like driving a car, but you gotta make sure you driving your truck and also basically paying attention to the way that other people drive their cars. It's like you have to anticipate them hitting you. You know, just like you would in your own car, but it's like you gotta drive your truck and somebody else's car at the same time to make sure, you know, they don't try to cause an accident and blame it on you. And see, I'm only going 30 miles an hour, and people do that, but you see that person just do it. Get to the turn and just turn. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's okay.
Arriving at 2500 North Main Street on the right.
I'm going to cut over into that other lane because I got to make this turn. Watch this car when I go to turn this corner. Right there. Right there. They don't give us no space. That's what I was talking about. They never give us space. They come all the way up to the corner. All the way up to the corner. Oh, we got one store today, but it was 2.5 hour drive. So it's like 6 hours. 6 hours round trip. So this is what it be looking like. Back here too. On one side, you see how it's barely no space. Barely no space. So I'm gonna put it in the second door. Guy over there unloading. You can come on. You can come on. There's a guy getting stuff out of these canisters right here. So I gotta turn around in this little space with my truck and my trailer. Turn around. I gotta put it in that second door that you see me just pass. Gotta go over here where these dumpsters are. Angle my trailer. Get as close as I can. And then start to back up. Always put your flashers on when you're backing up. yourself lined up almost where you need to be. Pull forward. Back up again. Take your time. Always back up as slow as possible. Alright. Get yourself lined up. Hold on. I gotta take this lock off the back. I'll be right back. Take y'all with me so you can see. So I turned around. You know, I gotta drop and hook this. So I gotta get the lock off the trailer door. They make you lock the trailer. So it's part of the job. I'm going to drop this trailer in that door, and I'm going to hook up to that trailer. Yeah, it's in the lock. Hold on for a second. So, yep. That's what I basically do now. I don't, oh, that might not be high enough. Landing gear kind of almost touching the ground. Hold on. So, wind it. Lift it as far as you can off the ground, because there's a little bit of a dip in the ground right there. So your landing gear doesn't scrape on the ground and stop you from rolling back. So yep. Yep, basically that's it. Damn. Alright, so finish putting this in the door. So you just baby it, turn it a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Baby it back into the door. That's what you do. And I'm up against that door. So I'll take you again with me for a second. Disconnect your hoses. Drop it down. Take the line off. Go back here. Put the landing gear all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Not all the way. Half inch off the ground. Just drop the handle. And that, my friends, is the long and short of it. Alright, y'all. I'll get back with y'all. Gotta finish my day. About to drop this trailer. And that is a drop and hook at a Walmart store. That's AP, and I'm out.